Today I'm going to show you how to create a simple product with no variants in your WordPress website using WooCommerce. What we've done is we've set up a basic website or a sample website so that we can show you how this is done. It may look a little bit different to yours, but the sections will still be there. They just may be in a different place. Okay, so rather than start from scratch, I'm going to pick a product that is already in my sample store, and that just shows me where things are and what they look like. So I'm going to choose this t-shirt, and you will see it's got a title up here, it's got a price, a brief description, what category it falls into, and a detailed description. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this product. Now, if you were to start from scratch, what you would do is go into the back end of your website. You would look for products. Now, it could be further down the menu depending on your theme, but you will find it directly under WooCommerce. And you can either click Add New here or Add New up here. And just to show you what that looks like, you get a whole blank page. Now that can be a little bit daunting, so sometimes have a look at a product that we've already created for you, and that will show you where what sections you need to fill in. For example, so in this case we're using the t-shirt, and I'm going to click on Preview Changes, which is going to open up a new tab, and what that will do will show you where things are in comparison to the edit section of your website, and also what it looks like as you change it. So to start with, we've got this title. So let's make a change in that so you can see. So let's change this to white t-shirt. And because I've made the change here, I also want to change the permalink, which is this little bit at the end of the link to your website. So we click on Edit, paste it, and what it will do is it'll get rid of all the spaces, but then it will match what your title is up the top. This section here is your detailed description. So on the actual page, you'll notice it's down in this section. The short description, this bit just here, you will find further down the edit page. So if we scroll down here, you'll see product short description. So the short description is to grab people's attention. It's to tell you that it's a white t-shirt, it's made of cotton, for example, and it's made in Australia. Brief, short, you might want to say it goes from sizes 8 to 18. The detailed description is where you go into more information. So in this particular case, there are other colors, but we're just focusing on white t-shirts at this point. Who is the item suitable for? Is it male? Is it female? Is it children? Where is it made? It's made in Australia. Is it something that is a one-off, a rare item in your store, or will people always find it there? Other names it might be known as. Remember, when search engines are looking for products in your store, just because you know it as one particular name doesn't mean that your audience is searching for that name. So they may only be searching for a tee, or they may only be searching for a V-neck shirt or a rounded neck shirt or something along those lines. The more information that you can provide, the easier it is for Google and artificial intelligence like Google Home, Alexa, and Siri to find your products when they're searching for their user. Okay, so let's have a look in the edit section. So you've got your short description here. This is where you put your detailed description. And for those of you that have Visual Composer on your site, you might find that's turned on here. It's up to you whether you use that or whether you just keep it very simple. But both of these sections have the WYSIWYG editor. So you've got things like the bold, the italics, points, and so on. So let's just improve the look of it here a little bit more. So we're going to make this a heading. we've bolded, put a little bit of italics in there, and so on. Okay, so moving on to this section here, which is the product data. This is the technical side. Nothing to be scared of. Because this is a simple product, there's parts of this that we don't need to go through. We're looking at it being a simple product and the price is $18. But let's just add 50 in there. Okay, moving on to the inventory. So if you have a product code for your item, that's where you would put that here. Some people leave it blank. If you want to manage your stock, so rather than going in and checking to see how many products you have and then updating your website, what you can do is you can say when you receive your stock, I've got 50 of these. So what we would do is tick enable, and I would put that I've got 50 of these white shirts. I don't want to allow people to back order, but if I did, would I notify them that it will be on back order or just to allow it? In this case, I'm going to say do not allow. When it gets to 5 products, we're going to say that we're low in stock, and that lets people know that, there's not many left. And so you can either have that set, or you can simply say it's in stock, out of stock, or on back order. This section here is just about whether people can buy more than one item at a time. The shipping section is something that we'll cover with you separately because it depends on how you've got that set up. Have you set it up that the price is included in the product price, or have we installed a plugin like Australia Post where you need to add the weight and the dimensions of the product? We'll cover that separately with you. Don't need to worry about linked products. That's more for if you want to cross-sell with, say like a pair of jeans, or you want to upsell where it might be an accessory. The attributes, we don't touch that because it's not a variable product. So we're not talking sizes or anything like that. This is a one size fits all. And the advanced, again, we don't need to touch. What we do need to do though is make sure that we've added a product image. So over on this side, this product image here not only shows up as the first image, it also shows up on the home page or the shop page. So this is the featured image, and that's where it appears here. So it's the first image that people see and catches their attention. The next part down is the product gallery, and what that does is shows different angles of the item or different ways that it can be worn or used. To add either a product image or a product from the image gallery, click on add, and you can drag and drop your images in just like you would in Facebook, or you can click select files and choose that way. Once you've chosen, loaded your images up, what you would do is click, well, in my computer it's Command, it might be Shift or Control on your computer. Shift is usually all of the products from here to here. I think it's Command if you just want to select different ones. So we're seeing where the tick is, and then we would make sure that the titles are correct for each. Click Add to Gallery, and you will see they're all down here. On the right hand side further up, we have product categories. So in this case, this is not just a t-shirt, it also fits into the women's clothing section. To add a new category, let's just click on Add New, type in the name of the category, so this might be men's. And a parent category is where we split t-shirts or a particular type of product up into more categories underneath that. So if I tick on t-shirts and add new category, and we can untick or tick whatever suits. Once we're happy with that, we can preview the changes. So if I click preview here, you will see that the changes we made is that we added all these different images, and if we click on each of these, it will scroll through. You'll see the SKU is there, so the product number, and your site may have that turned off so that that doesn't show up. It also lists the categories, so it's listed in men's and it's listed in t-shirts. And again, your site might have this turned off that the customer can't see this. And you will see the formatting that we've created. So that is loading a simple product. We will cover variable products, how to do a sale price and all that type of stuff in a separate video.